Hey guys, so I just got back from London. I got home last night and ended up getting sick on the last day there. And on the way home, I was not feeling well. And today, I'm not feeling well. But let me tell you something about the trip. Normally, when I go to London, the last few times I've been to London, they have been for Queen-related content, Queen-related stuff. And I've basically done all Queen-related stuff. And this was the first trip to London that I've had in a really, really long time where we just had one thing, and that was we were going to see Oasis and in London at Wembley night one, and the rest of the time we were just going to like do whatever we wanted to do. And so we got to do a lot of great stuff. But I want to talk about Oasis because I really haven't talked to you guys about the show. And you know me, I am a Queen stan. I am like, Queen is my band. I do my Queen is my content. But I will tell you this, that Oasis show, we went to Wembley on night one, was probably the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. It was incredible. Now, why? What made it better than all the other concerts you've been to? First of all, it was the vibe, like going into it. Like you saw, and you get this kind of like with Queen concerts too. You saw older people and younger people. Like I would say, like so many of the people there weren't even alive when Oasis was a band, right? Or they were very, very, very young when they broke up. But you saw fathers and sons and mothers and daughters, and you just saw this huge generational shift. Like just, I mean, not shift, but you know, just so many different age range, and you do get that at Queen concerts too. But one of the things, it was just the whole energy. I mean, they were just banger after banger after banger, and it went from 0 to 1,000, and just stayed at 1,000 until the very end of the concert, and everyone was singing. You could barely hear you could barely hear Liam Gallagher singing, because the crowd was singing so much, and everybody was jumping, and I mean, the energy was unmatched. It was unbelievable to anything I've ever been to. Also, whoever is in charge of their their production, their like graphics and stuff on the big screens, bravo. It was so cool. And the thing that I loved about it was that's all they had. They didn't have like these giant like people floating around on cars or horses or whatever up from above. Like I see like I think Katy Perry's doing that kind of thing. I know Beyonce does it. No slag to anybody that does that. It was just, and even Queen has these really theatrical, big, visual moments. They didn't kind of rely on any of that. All they had was the screens and the band, and they still, like, completely just brought everybody together. And I'm saying there was not a dead moment in the concert where you're like, oh, I'm going to go get a drink, or I got to go to the bathroom. Nobody left. It was just unbelievable. So that is going to be up like the highlights of concert going experiences for sure. It was just, I feel, my sister and I were watching the footage back and going, I can't believe we were freaking there, dude. I can't believe we were there. It was amazing. Anyways, I did get a couple other Oasis bobs, from the video I showed you at the store where we did the Carnaby Street pop-up. Got a lot of stuff there. But I did get a couple things at the merch booth just because we didn't want to buy a bunch of merch because you got to carry it, which would have been kind of a nightmare. But I did want to show you. This is my little wristband to get down on the floor. And then we did get these little pin packs. They had these 3 little pins. And they didn't have these at the pop-up shop. So we got that. And then this was a cool, I don't think this is official merch, but I had to have it. It was really great. It was perfect for London. It was the big scarf that said, "Mad for it." And then on the end here it says, definitely saw them in London, World Tour. So I just thought that was a total must-have, right? A little soccer scarf. It was great. But that was sort of our Oasis experience. Don't worry, my Queen fans out there. I still got lots of Queen stuff to show you. I am going to be unboxing a lot of cool stuff that I got. And so, yeah, that was our experience. We had a fantastic time. Not only were we in London for Oasis, But the Lionesses, we are England supporters, and so our Lionesses, we were in London to watch them win the European Championships, and we got to actually go to the victory parade out in front of Buckingham Palace, which was, I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. So stay tuned for more Queen content. I do have some more London content that I haven't posted. I have a lot of drafts, guys, so stuff might be kind of out of order, but eventually I'll get everything posted. But it was great.